emerge victorious to claim a spot in the finals. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals begins in a moment. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. They've got Julius Randle. Edwards is out there with Conley. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. And for the Thunder, we've got Lou Dort. Hartenstein is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Williams at the 3 spot. You take a look at the Thunder. It was a long, grueling series for them, Greg, in the conference semifinals. Will that impact, though, their energy level tonight?
Well, I mean, there's enough time between games in the playoffs, and that shouldn't be any excuse. On their home court, the better team throughout the regular season. Now it's time to go out and show us that.
Here's Hartenstein following the 3 by Minnesota, and the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Holmgren the pass to Dort. Now Holmgren shoots the 3. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Edwards.
Only one player gets credit for the steal, but really both defenders made it happen on that one.
Got that bucket.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving it around. Hartenstein with the screen on Conley. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. McDaniels against Gilgeous-Alexander. Conley's shot is off. It's been a slow start here for Oklahoma City. It's a 5-point game. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the basket, and the layup's good off the glass.
We've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Conley dishes to McDaniels. Randle outside. No one near Conley as he lets it go. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes a 3. Drains the 3-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
Revenge. Alexander coming right back for 3 of his own.
Randle outside. A 3 ball. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City trails by 3. Over in the corner, Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. A second chance effort. Holmgren with it. Here's the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Randle a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Conley inside the line. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Timberwolves have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Randle with the bucket.
Well, Randle keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 5. The kick out to Williams. Bangs home the trifecta.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Anthony Edwards on top. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander third.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on George. Edwards with it. Williams picks him up. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive and trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of this. First one falls for him.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And so he makes both from the line.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. The first thing Coach brought up, Rudy Gobert, the multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year. They're worried about Rudy's length, of course, saying it causes total havoc around the rim. So the counter is lots of threes and avoiding Gobert in the lane. The French center still with a massive effect on the game plan. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. And Minnesota has possession following the score by Oklahoma City. Left side, Edwards. 4 on the shot clock. The Thunder pull it in.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the in one, and this time they're not backing off.
Pass to Conley. It's not going to go for him. Nice defense from George.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Hartenstein passes to Williams. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with it. He's defended by Randall. Shoots it. Holmgren can't hit.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Pass to Gobert. Randall with the ball. He's picked up by Holmgren. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. So it'll be Julius Randle shooting. That one on Williams. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Minnesota.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. It's a big difference maker.
That one misses for Randall.
And yes, there's been growth in Julius Randle and his game year after year, adding little things, but this big man focuses on playing to his strengths.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 5. For 3, Holmgren. The Thunder with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Gobert. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Williams gets the bucket.
And Jalen Williams had a plan there to outwork the defense. He knows you got to bring it to the paint.
Randall outside. Beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Thunder have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
So it's the Timberwolves now, trailing by 2. Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Randle outside. Looking for Conley. He gets it there. Now, here's McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Williams. McDaniels. Offensive rebound. Back to Edwards. Gobert, the screen. Edwards looking it over. There's the 3. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got a couple of threes now in the first for Minnesota.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Timeout.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Alex Caruso is checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Minnesota also with the sub. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Edwards. Here's Holmgren. Caruso with the ball. Outside Williams. Hartenstein with the screen on McDaniel. Williams finds Hartenstein. And he makes that one. Hartenstein's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. Pass to Randle. Here's McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Rebound by Williams.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Caruso kicks to Holmgren. Dort wide open. Hits the 3-point bomb. And it's a 4-point Thunder lead.
And this is the area where Dort has really shown some massive improvement. Great touch from that range.
Minnesota's gotten a lot of shots off from 3-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Hartenstein against Gobert. Pass to Randle. Randle is doubled. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Shoots over Dort. DiVincenzo can't hit it. The Thunder lead by 4. Outside, Dort. Holmgren against McDaniel. For 3, Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Just so accurate from deep. Williams can torch you.
Minnesota trails by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Gobert with a screen for McDaniel. Knocked away. Caruso with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. From deep, Williams. A rebound by the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo finds Conley. And here is McDaniel. Gobert with a screen on Williams. Ball's knocked loose. Caruso with the ball. Conley picks him up. Out left to the wing. Hartenstein inside. Defended by DiVincenzo.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And a new group getting ready for for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Dort. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Jalen Williams. Minnesota trails by 9. 1:43 left to play here in the first. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Wiggins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. DiVincenzo finds Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed from downtown. Wiggins with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Here's Joe. Edwards defending. Joe passes to Williams. In the corner, it's Wiggins. From deep. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
55 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Caruso. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
DiVincenzo saying, I got that too.
DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Reed with the rebound.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Back to DiVincenzo. Here's Minot. And so it's Oklahoma City in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
We've got Alex Caruso. Wiggins is out there with Williams. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Now here's Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. Over Joe. Misses off the left iron. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Now here's Wiggins. Guarded by Reed. Count it. Good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Edwards. Strong move inside by Edwards.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Joe passes to Williams. Off target with the open look.
He loved to make him pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Edwards finds DiVincenzo. Pass to Alexander Walker. Connects from 3-point range. Alexander Walker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Miller's checked in for Minnesota. Minnesota trails by 6. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Reed with a screen on Wiggins. Poke loose, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Minnesota making a switch. Ingles is checked in.
Substitution for the away team, number 7, Joe Ingles.
Here's Edwards. The good-looking shot from the wing. Edwards got 4 points this quarter.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Williams kicks to Caruso. Screen by Wiggins. Knocked loose. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Caruso. Wiggins sets a screen for Caruso. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Alex Caruso.
The free throw drops for Caruso. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Einad's checked in. And he can't hit the second. Minnesota trails by 5. Edwards passes to Reed. Launches a 3. Caruso grabs the miss. And Caruso's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by DiVincenzo. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
Here's Edwards. Edwards getting the close range, too. Oklahoma City leading by 5. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by DiVincenzo. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Shoots from the high post. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Minnesota trails by 5. Here's Minot. Nothing on the board. To the paint. Edwards inside. Covered by Joe. Edwards, good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 7. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Oklahoma City, the rebound. Tries again from the arc. And another shot. And Williams with the layup. Williams has got his first basket.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Now here's DiVincenzo. And it's Edwards, top of the key. Edwards making a statement.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Stolen by Reed. Left side, Edwards. And here is DiVincenzo. Outside, Edwards. Alexander Walker with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Lets it fly. The Thunder pull it in. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins, a screen on DiVincenzo. There's the triple. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now, here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. Now Edwards. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Drops in the tray. Alexander Walker's got 6.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. And here is Caruso. Here's Joe. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Always ready to attack from the arc. The last 3 only added to Joe's motivation.
Picked by Reed. Here's Edwards. Thunder with the rebound. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Inside.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First person on the foul. Second team foul.
The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
From your home team, Williams. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Holmgren comes in for Alex Caruso. Dort, he's checked in for Isaiah Joe. And it's Williams in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Williams drops them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Outside Conley. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Williams finds Hartenstein. To the inside. Holmgren in the post. Working on McDaniels. Williams shot is off. Minnesota trails by 6. Out to Conley. This one for 3. Thunder with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead early.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Hands it from downtown. Holmgren's got his second bucket of the night.
A silky smooth shooter. Holmgren makes it look so effortless at times.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And Oklahoma City making a change. Caruso's checked in. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. 9-point game. Pass to Alexander Walker. Randall surveying the D. Over Holmgren. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And how about Randall just collecting and absorbing that hit and still fights to get a shot off.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
At the line for 1.
Here's Caruso. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Dort. A three-pointer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
They get the rebound. Randall from outside. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Outside Williams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Now here's Conley. Randall outside. Shot clock at 6. Launches from deep. Rebound by Williams.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Holmgren in the post. He's defended by Randall. Holmgren gets the bucket. And now a 7-point Thunder lead. Randall outside. Conley sets a screen for Randall. Randall can't get that one to fall. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. Pass to Holmgren. From outside, off the mark. Minnesota trails by 7. Alexander Walker with the ball. Dort covering. Alexander Walker passes to Conley. Back to Alexander Walker. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Alexander Walker's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
Here's Williams. 10 points for him. Pass to Caruso. 55 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Minnesota's gotten fond of that 3-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Here's Randall. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Randall's got 10 points in the quarter.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Caruso kicks to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Williams with a clean look. Great look there, but off target. Minnesota trails by 5. Randall outside. Pass to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Over to the left wing. Hartenstein against Randall. Conley with the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Thunder. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We come back right after this. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Still interesting to see if in this second half he can find ways to get to those same spots.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. They've got Gobert. Conley out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Randall. And it's McDaniels in the 3. Minnesota trails by 5. Here's Randall. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Randall's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Timberwolves. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Dort with the ball. Off target from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Conley kicks to McDaniels. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Randall against Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
McDaniels finds Edwards. Back to McDaniels. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Dort. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Conley. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Off target is 6 miss and 13 attempts from the floor. Down low. Here's Dort. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. He's got 6.
Big make for Dort. That is his bread and butter. Nails the 3 from the corner.
Outside Edwards. Mr. Gobert. Now McDaniels. Now here's Randall. Fires for 3. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Conley. Minnesota trails by 5. Over in the corner, Edwards. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Dort. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. 5th, Jalen Williams.
He is having so much success from beyond the 3-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Randall. Here's Gobert. Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. Randle with the ball. Fires from deep.
He got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Holmgren's got 13 points.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Minnesota trails by 7. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Minnesota trails by 9. Outside Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around. Randle with the bucket.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Pass to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock is at 3. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Williams up on top. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Here is Edwards. The Thunder making the shot. Gobert with a screen on George. And here's Edwards from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Edwards got 17 now.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Holmgren wide open. And the Thunder another 3.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Finally, the pass to Gobert. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 9, Alexander Walker.
For 3. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Thunder leading by 11. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. No good on the 3. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. Randle outside. Hartenstein against Gobert. Outside Edwards. No good from outside.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Door to screen on Conley. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Alexander Walker. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ed cook.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Outside Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams to the inside. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Williams. Holmgren's got 9 points in the quarter.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Outside Edwards. Randle outside. And it's off from three-point range. The Thunder leading by 10. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort drills it from outside. Dort's got 9 points.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. The second three of the half right there.
Back to Randle. Down low. It's stolen by Dort. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And yes, it's good. He's got 11.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Minnesota trails by 15. Here's Conley. He gets that one.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now Williams, defended by Alexander Walker. 6 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy. He just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
First free throw is good.
And the growth that Shai has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved, but he's adding to his game.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. The Timberwolves also changing it up. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Minnesota trails by 15. Now DiVincenzo. Randle left side. Clock at 6. Back to Conley. A three for DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from three-point range.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Now here's Conley. 5 points in the game. Randle no good. Outside, George. Pass to Williams. Fires the 3. Reid with the rebound.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Williams. score the baskets. Number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Now, here's Holmgren. 20 points for him. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Tipped away. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Minnesota trails by 14. Alexander Walker passes to Reed. Handle with the ball. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 points for him. Buries the long-range jumper.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Conley. Lays it up off the glass. Conley's got 10 points.
And so far are going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Oklahoma City leading by 15. Outside, Dort. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Mike Conley with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's good for 2.
Could come down the selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Isaiah Joe comes in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. On the free throw, no good.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
Williams with the ball. Over Randall. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 16 points here for Jalen Williams. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Thunder out in front, up by 15. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Aaron Wiggins is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Isaiah Joe. Then it's Williams. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. That shot off the mark. Pass to Edwards. Here's Garza. He's guarded by Williams. Garza no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The offensive rebound. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in just the second half.
How about the agility of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, able to get around that inside contact.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. It's Edwards on the wing. Over Joe. Edwards no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Caruso kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, here's Wiggins. Rebound, Minnesota. Pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Edwards. Reed with a screen for Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Oklahoma City leading by 15. Williams inside. And he finishes nicely on the way.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Alexander Walker. A steal. Lets it go from 14. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Minnesota trails by 17. Pass to Garza. Here's Reed. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Caruso's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22 points.
Assertive shot by Gilgeous-Alexander, not giving him a chance.
Here's Reed. And it's Edwards, top of the key. To end the run. And he banks in the layup. Edwards got 4 this quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
The Thunder leading by 18. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Buries it down low. 24 points for him.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Oh, here's Edwards. It's good from long range.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Williams, a screen on DiVincenzo. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Shot from the wing. And no good. Minnesota trails by 17. Now, Alexander Walker. Garza. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it goes down 2 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Oh, here's Edwards. Step back shot. Buries the jump shot. Edwards got 15 points in just the second half.
And the touch on Edwards' shot is really nice. Gives it just enough power to drop in.
Williams looking over the floor. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 28 points for the game.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Lets it go with a 3. Caruso grabs the miss. Caruso's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size, and he challenged the defense with it that time.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Jalen Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. So he gets them both.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Randall outside. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
Randall's teammates loving seeing this. Shots like this are helping out this offense. He's taking the lead.
Now here's Wiggins to the wing on the left. Hartenstein with it. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Thunder lead by 17. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And here's Edwards from the arc. Thunder with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Wiggins, a screen on Edwards. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Oh, here's Edwards. Shoots over Dort. And there's Edwards on the assist from Conley. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. Oklahoma City leading by 15. Here's Hartenstein. In the corner, it's Wiggins. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. DiVincenzo against Williams. Three-pointer, Randall. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Got that one up quick.
I like how unselfish Dort was on that play, freely giving it away rather than trying to chase down something for himself.
Minnesota trails by 17. Here's Conley. Randall outside. Offline with his 3.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more 3-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Now, here's Dort. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the 4th, right around 46-47%. For 3, Edwards. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Thunder leading by 19 points. Dort finds Wiggins. Wiggins, a screen on Conley. Pass to Williams for the 3. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. Here is Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. To the paint. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
first one at the line is good.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Minnesota also with the sub. McDaniels checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. And it's Cason Wallace in for Dort. Here's McDaniels, and the shot is good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
The Thunder leading by 22. On the wing, Wallace. Edwards defending. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Cason Wallace. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Oklahoma City moving it around. Pass to Wiggins. Now here's Caruso. Shot clock at 6. Doesn't go for him. Here's McDaniels. Out to Edwards. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land.
Anthony Edwards.
Edwards got 34.
And give credit to Gobert there. Excellent pass to an open teammate.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Joe. Wiggins in the post. Randle on him. Back to Joe. The Thunder with another miss. Minnesota trails by 19. Down low. Edwards inside. Covered by Joe. Edwards can't hit. Oklahoma City's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Gonna be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for Oklahoma City.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And they open these conference finals with a forceful performance to take the early lead in the series.
Yeah, they talked about sending a message here in Game 1, and no doubt about it, they delivered that message loud and clear. It's obvious who has the upper hand going forward in this series.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And the Timberwolves with possession here after Oklahoma City gets the 3.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And as we leave you, Let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.